Welcome to the Western Pacific. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
And I'm Irina.
First time on a live stream. Be gentle with her.
That's close enough. You can use your dive water to control the boy from there.
I'm scanning to train our AI to recognize sperm whales, and so we can hopefully recognize our specific friend later.
Hello, Mirai. Thanks for checking in. Feeling settled in the sub?
I'm great. Nice suit, nice sub.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
Didn't you help design it?
Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Invisible Let's Play Project. I am your host, Invisible, from Invisible's gaming channel, the Sage of the Sages, coming voice of the voiceless. Last time, in playing Beyond the Blue, we discovered that our friend A2, the baby sperm whale, is dead, and that there is extreme pollution throughout the area. And it's highly possible we are approaching our very last dive, because our ocean insights are almost done, and according to what Mirai herself is saying, we are really about to finish off our job since our Nana is having dementia and our sister is having some problems with her or school. So looks like Beyond the Blue as a storyline is almost reaching its conclusion. Before we start, I would like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the beasts of the Other Empire, and everyone from the Discord server, free YouTube friends. My name, peace be upon Thunderstrike Gaming, B89 Gaming, Marcus, Nitro Crash, Mark ICWY, Rogagent, Caro, Dad, Cryfield, ZBTV123, Matthew, 1131, Sagatic 25, Alex Press, Scarfan 28, Sawi underscore, we Crazy Dragons, 412, Henry Driver 666, and Torosco. With that said, let's get moving. Last time I had to urgently stop the stream because I did not get enough sugar into my blood stream. That's why I almost fainted from loss of sugar. This time I have my coffee mug prepared as is. The science has always lagged behind our ocean industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of industrialization and have the science define the limits of industrialization. Dr. Mandy Jo, marine scientist and etc. Let's go. Possibly our final dive.
Day 14. Irina's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom. We have to find Andrea and her family and get biosamples. On a positive note, Andrea's side trip was a success. He found an amazing group of teens who have been nurturing the turtle population back to health. Running out of dive time, especially if I go home early. Ready to dive.
You have spent here now 2 weeks.
I'm in and okay. This area looks so different at night. I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. But they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
Okay, map. We've got a big map, but the number of areas to scan are limited. For starters, let's go to the left side. Not you. Okay, go backward and up. Oh, there. Little fish with shark. That's one sneaky scan. Okay, go forward. We are technically just scanning sea life to unlock more animations and more model action variations. That's it. By the way, also, if you... I don't really have to collect all of these scannables, because the only reason for you to collect them is literally just to achievements. I'm playing offline, there are no achievements. So basically I'm technically artificially lengthening the game's time itself, needlessly. What I'm trying here to say is, if I wish to just ignore the scanning and go straight to the storyline, it is just fine. No problems at all. It's not like I'm checking on my model's animations all the time. Stop. The ocean insights will come to you as you progress in the storyline itself. It's not related to the overall world scan. But again, this type of thing just allows us to enjoy the environment under the ocean, see the beauty of the ocean life. That's technically it. Good. You know what, I will just scan whatever comes to my face as I progress through the storyline. No need for me to go to 100% everything when it's really not needed. Go F.
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in. I have the Explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No, we'll use the hydrophones on the drones. They don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need speed.
Thanks.
Understood.
Mariah, you know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area, right?
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out that you seem distracted.
Sorry. I'm back. Talk to me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling me about?
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their own tracking drones.
Teens with tech. Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists, Andre.
Are there really no scannables here? Oh, we will change the area once we leave this area here. So the game basically is telling me, as long as you still have it, make sure to scan whatever it is that you can scan. Otherwise you will lose it. My OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, is me to scan everything. But again, I'm only interested in the inside, on the ocean insights. Ocean Insights, the live action documentary, is only unlocked by you progressing the storyline. In other words, there's no really need for us to go even there. Let's just continue on going. I'm not here to collect the trophies or the achievements or whatnot. Just keep on going. It's not like we will get any secret dialogue once you scan everything. Yeah, we are about to leave now the current map. I think we already left it. 20 meters. Yes. There. Update. Okay, so no need for even more trips around the area to that machine. Just have to scan and leave. Let's scan this one. Dolphins. Samurai, that's all I want. Stop. So far, no scannables. Evan!
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
F. Scout.
Done. Andrea, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the Explorer drones.
Okay. Understood. The bottle snout dolphins and the orcas the clowns. Fins. Dolphins. There you go. Orca. To scan. Malnourished orca. Let's go. That's a sperm whale. No, that's a shark. What's that? Yes.
I have the lab ready to start work on the samples when you're done with your dive.
How quickly will you get results?
We can do initial screens quickly to narrow things down.
Have you decided whether or not you want another dive back at the brine pool?
With everything going on, I really hadn't had the chance to look at the schedule, but I would always say yes to that.
Right.
Next. Sperm whale. Or maybe another whale shark corpse. Keep on going, Mariah.
I'm near the waypoint and can hear a humpback singing, but I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan visor.
That's totally weird. I see a scan dot, but nothing's there. I think the humpback is invisible.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the invisible whale.
I'm definitely losing it. I thought you just said you're an invisible whale.
Well, not me. The humpback song I generated. You're at a playback station. It's pretty small on the buoy line, but in the dark you probably can't see the line.
Well, it must be pretty authentic. At least enough to convince your drone.
Yeah, let's go to the north. If we can find any scannables, I will go for them. Otherwise, forget it.
Mirai, have you heard back from Ren yet?
No.
Is Ren okay? Rai, are you there?
I'm not sure.
Pardon?
I meant about Ren. I don't know. We had a fight right before I left the sub.
Do you want to call her now? I can patch you through.
Seriously? Here?
Well, I have to watch your video feed for safety, but I can mute your audio track for privacy.
Wow, I've never talked to her while I was diving. No, I'll wait for the sub.
Much better later. We can focus completely on the diving first. Hi! And let's say if I find any scannables, I will scan them. As long as they are on my path. Hi. Sperm whale. A humpback whale. F.
Okay, Mirai, you're on. The drone on the outer patrol just picked up several sperm whales on visual.
Thanks.
No sound alerts at all. They're being awfully quiet.
Good. Right side.
I think I found the pod. Yes, that is them. I don't see the baby, but it's a little dark.
Why aren't they moving?
They're sleeping.
I had no idea. They look alien, but beautiful.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna mute my comm while I get the samples.
I don't think they can hear us through your visor.
I think she is the one that is needing some quiet.
Thanks, Arena. Catch you at the sub. Mirai out.
This game with its camera works. Sperm whale, low level toxicity detected. Low level toxicity detected. Low level toxin detected. Out of the scans. Already scanned this one. You know my mommy, she's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick and she's trying to make it better. Dr. Mandy Jones' daughter. Your insights? Yeah, Dr. Ocean Doctor.
I study things that are beyond their wildest imaginations and that I see things that are brand new to science and to people and to humanity every day.
I'm at home in these kinds of environments. It's funny, I'm more comfortable here than I probably am on the outside.
It wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I was supposed to be in the deep water. I was supposed to be doing those things that nobody had ever done before. It completes who I am. Being a deep sea scientist, it does require sacrifice. I mean, we're away from our families for weeks on end, sometimes months on end. It's a constant struggle because you miss parts of your kid's life. My oldest daughter was about to turn 3 when the oil spill happened in 2010. I was at sea a lot. So between 27 months and 36 months, I was gone, probably more than I was there. When I came home after a 5-week stint in the Gulf, she came running up to me in the airport. She had transitioned from a toddler to a little girl, and the little girl was gone, and there was this other person there, and you don't ever get that back. It was a decision. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna miss transformations, I'm gonna miss really important things. Is it worth it? I had talked to her class about the ocean, and one of her friends said something to her, and she responded, you know, my mommy, she's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick, and she's trying to make it better. She couldn't even say important. She's like, it's really important. But she understands that it's an important job. Every time before I leave, I say, my most important job on this planet is being your mother. But this is part of me too.
Sorry, doctor, but you can't have it all. You can't have it both ways. You can be either a scientist or a mother.
So say exactly what's been on your mind. We don't have much choice, so go ahead,
Threats.
use your voice.
Coastal region, last dive, a coastal runoff, large hub, atoll, Ocean X could be marine and expressive samples. It's the last dive, yeah. Maybe it's the next one or this one was the last dive, I'm not sure. It's a report.
Despite how much I wish it, I won't belong to you. 'Cause no one in this world would ever vouch for us two. And though I fight to feel it, it's a pleasure marred by pain.
Please, the broken by design application didn't give me the live commentary. Sorry. Greetings and salutations, Alforel Java. A friend, she just like me, I will be a bit than here. For each their own.
Hello, Mirai. It's me. I don't see a sample from either the baby or the mother. Andre said you were going back out to look for them. I know you are still deciding, but I told him you're thinking about leaving the expedition early. As soon as I have results, I'll let you know.
Yeah, this one.
Mirai, I think I have a location for the mother and baby. They were spotted just outside the research zone by those teenagers I was telling you about. Now, I don't have much data, but the report doesn't sound positive. I'll let Irina know as well.
Okay, so we have one final dive, Jack. Yes.
Hello? Is now a good time? You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm a zombie. I had trouble sleeping.
Did you say school wasn't working out?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Listen, I'm exhausted. I'll catch you later, okay?
Bren, please don't hang up. Bren? Okay.
And despite how much I wish it,
Let me read.
Hello?
Were you asleep? It's the middle of the day.
Why does that matter?
Did the doctor say anything other than Nana missed the window?
Not really.
Did you ask him the questions I said?
Didn't seem to be any point. Listen, I'm exhausted. I'll catch you later, okay?
Bren, please don't hang up. Bren? Okay.
belong to you. 'Cause no one in
Yeah.
this world would ever vouch for us two.
About time.
Though I fight to feel it, it's a
Where are you?
pleasure marred by pain.
This is literally the last dive.
So go ahead and move your bishop, 'cause your book is on the floor.
Save game.
And your queen is lying the pawns up, and they're marching out the door. And if only I knew the code, then I would buy the
Same night, last dive. We're near the coastal area where Andrea and her mother were last spotted. Suit checked and rechecked. Can't risk any exposure in case the bloom hasn't completely resolved. Hard to swim after absorbing neurotoxin. Seriously. Diving now.
Yeah, let's go. This is officially the last dive.
I'm in.
Mirai, are you sure you want to do this dive?
I'm okay.
And you're sure you want to record in our streaming format?
Yes.
Ready? Recording now.
Tonight we're recording from the open ocean in the Western Pacific. For those of you who are returning, we're trying to get an updated status on the mother and baby sperm whale that we've been following on our stream. We're recording tonight's stream because we have reports that the mother whale is distressed, and we don't want to surprise viewers if these reports are true.
After discovering a whale fall in our research zone, we suspected that the whales may have been exposed to a toxin or pathogen, and are currently investigating. Samples from several females in the pod tested positive for a toxin that we believe resulted from exposure to a harmful algal bloom near the coastal area just outside our research zone.
Let's go. Yeah, I think the viewers of this stream also are watching me opening my map, just to break the fourth wall even more. It's literally straightforward. Also, am I the only one who's seeing this, or why does the map very much look like a vagina? I'm not even joking one bit. Why does the map literally look like either a giant Y or a vagina? Maybe because it's about a mother and her daughter's whale? Not really sure, and I didn't really care either. Moving when I have got a stream to film. As I said before, I will be scanning anything that comes to my face during the trip. Otherwise, I'm not scanning anything else. It's not that I have lost interest in the game, it's just that my only interest is literally collecting the ocean insights, because they are fun. The documentaries. According to what the doctor said, she had to sacrifice her daughter's growing up process in exchange for her job as a deep ocean scientist. That is true. Sometimes work will make you sacrifice things in life you will never be able to replace at all, ever. Thing is, you can never be both a mother and a worker. Whoever tells me that the American population has them both at the same time, being a worker and a mother, I will tell you right now that they themselves hate being both at the same time, because you can't focus on them both. You don't have two hearts in your chest. You don't have the two brains. You can either be a worker, an employee, or you can be a mother. Then how do fathers do it?
As I approach the whales, I'm gonna turn off my mic, but keep on my video feed. No.
The whales that we tested showed low level of this toxin, so we do not believe they will suffer from long-term effects. However, we expect that the mother whale was exposed to a higher level and was also more vulnerable because of her pregnancy.
Scan. Andrella appears healthy. A17.
Andre, those orcas sure look like they are threatening the baby whale.
It is none of your business. It's their world, not ours. Leave them be. It's their world, not ours. Leave them be. Not our business. F. A12 mother sperm whale is dead. Typical.
Stay close to your aunties. They know the way.
As far as we know, those were the only 2 whales affected by the bloom. With all of Andre's technology genius, he still hasn't invented a way to be in 2 places at the same time. Before my flight home landed, Irina and Andre had already confirmed the location of the harmful bloom. I stayed close to home with Nana until she passed the next year. Ren moved in with me to save money while she finished school, which was great. Mostly. It was Ren's idea to keep the live stream going remotely using one of Andre's drones. But it was my fabulous idea to have Ren join the stream to choose the questions from the audience. She is definitely a hit.
Later in the Western Pacific.
It's great to be diving again. While I was away, the baby became an auntie. I think she likes it. She still buzzes me when I play my coda sounds, so that is still a mystery. But I swear, we understand each other completely.
The regions you have unlocked the free swim mode. Are free to explore each region at your own pace. Game over. I wasn't even joking, this was literally the last dive. So, typical story. The scientists got to see the life of a sperm whale that went Bambi mode and lost her mother because who cares, and she became herself an auntie. Again, the ocean world is not ours. You don't have the right to interfere with it. Wish to study it after you're ready, but you have no right at all to interfere. And sorry, I can't allow you to listen to the playlist in the submarine because majority of the songs are swine-rated claimed. So yeah, sorry, but that's out of the option. The only thing I can show you from the get-go is all the possible ocean insights, that's it, but we already watched them as is in the previous streams. Showing them to you right now will be pointless. You here also see all the songs, I believe, from the albums. All the albums, you can just pause the screen, write them down, write down the song name and check them out on your own. At least we listened to the demo of There Is Something Under the Water. Yeah, the game is really not that lengthy. It's not. Unless you went out of your pace to collect every single scannable stuff. Scannables are only there for you. Yeah, there is something Scannables only exist for you to get achievements and trophies, that's it. Otherwise, I believe that the only way for you to get the ocean insights is just to go through the game itself. Special thanks. And you for supporting the game, and hopefully, yeah, thank you. Anything after kids? It takes a pod. Mr. Dr. Mirai Soto, Beyond Blue. Your name is sounds Asian, Moses. Insight. Before we go to it, I'd like to see what do we have here. Anything new? Insight. I believe that's the last 2 insights we had. Let's check them out. Have we unlocked all the insights? Yep. Too big to fail.
We're burdened from a time when we thought the ocean was too big to fail.
You can't take anything for granted. Even though the ocean is so big, it is sensitive.
The oceans are the kidneys of the earth. They recycle material and filter it out. Most people don't know that. They're not aware. They see the ocean as a sewer that they can dump anything into, and it's out of sight, out of mind. Nothing is out of sight, out of mind on this planet. Everything is connected.
We're absolutely in this mix of biogeochemistry, and our role so far has been consumptive and destructive. If we are to continue to have a planet that works, we have to heal the harm we've caused.
What's the worst case scenario if we deny that the climate is changing, but actually it is, and we do nothing? Then billions of people's lives will be directly affected just by sea level rise alone, let alone the other effects of climate change. So it's not about who's right, it's about the consequences of being wrong in the decision that we make right now.
Educating everybody from school children, fishermen, tourists, if we can manage to do that, we have a very good future and we can gain a lot from the ocean.
If we could establish the foundation for interspecies communication, we can make first contact. And that's where I hope the future goes. Because what we really want is curious, conscientious, and a self-correcting population.
You changing can affect all the people around you. To walk instead of drive, to buy a hybrid, to ride a bicycle, to not use single-use plastic. Imagine if everybody did that. The effect would be tremendous.
We do have the power of choice about what we eat, what we wear, how we travel. All the things that we do in an everyday way, times 7 billion, will make all the difference in the world. We must protect the ocean, as if our lives depend on it, because they do.
Okay, learn more and get involved. Ocean X, literally, beyondblue.game.com/get involved. And the last little video, Eat Ocean X.
SO Nadir, hatch secure, life support running, and we are ready for the water.
Oh, yes. Look at the length of that thing. He is wider than the sun. Is long.
No one has dived to 1,000 meters in Antarctica.
My depth, 1,000 meters on bottom, over.
As a scientist, I could tell you we discover something new every time we go out. That's been my drive, to discover things, to uncover mysteries that we can then solve.
We're on a new frontier of ocean exploration that will bring out the explorer in all of us. We're partnering with the Ocean X Initiative to build a mind-blowing platform for exploration. A research vessel that's a one-of-a-kind ocean conservation and media platform to explore the world's oceans in ways that were never before possible, to create one big wave for the oceans.
I think it's really exciting. There's still a massive part of this planet we know nothing about.
We need to make people understand what we do in the next 10 years is going to determine what the ocean looks like in 200 years' time.
Audiences glued to Blue Planet 2 have been starkly reminded of the problems of plastics pollution.
50 years ago, Jacques Cousteau and the Calypso managed to capture our imagination. Somehow we lost that moment. We have to get back that personal connection to the sea.
The greatest era of exploration is still ahead of us. Exploring the ocean can help provide a piece to the big puzzle.
Join the mission, #OceanX. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. X. OceanX. That was beautiful. Sincerely beautiful. Save. Let's go to the captain seat and see what's going on. One last time. F. That's it. Final dive for the expeditions. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Very good. Okay, one last thing I'd like to know. You said now we have open free dive mode. F. Yep. Now we have Atoll, the Atoll Sunset, Open Ocean, Seamount, Brine Pool, Vents, Atoll Night, and Coastal Region. Game over. And you please remain as lifeless as always. Mirai's model, okay? Dr. Mirai Otto. Remain please as lifeless as always. For a moment I thought about why not just record a bonus video where you can see all the Ocean Insight videos at once. But why bother? I mean, if I do so, then there will be no point in making the streams to begin with it. Science log. I have no idea at all how to open any of this. Which annoys me. What else is there? I'm not sure how come exactly you get to unlock this. I do know is this here, our collection. We finished officially the sperm whale. Finished the sperm whale male. Juvenile. The humpback whale. Some other stuff, but I have no idea really how to unlock the science logs. You know what? I think it's about time. I'm going to show you finally the right back screen as I go and search for how to unlock the science logs, because I'd like really to know how to. How come now they are opened? Let's see here, the Chilean Devilry. This tells you where to find them and how their behavior is. I think as long as you scan them enough. Okay? If you're expecting for me to read all of this, you are completely out of your mind. This entire game here can be one giant documentary. But why should I even do this? Reading all of these here, one after the other, will take from me a good amount of time. A really good amount of time. Am I going to do it? No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Okay, I think this is my cue. Talking about, we are literally done. We opened finally the free diving mode. Let's quickly here go check my live stream 4 final part. Okay, so any final words here? Final thoughts and final judgment. Beyond the Blue is a game about environmental awareness and the climate change warnings, and about discovering the underwater world, the ocean. Characters are likable. I felt like home all the time. Mirai herself is not half bad for a swimmer, and a very intelligent scientist, I must say. They showed us things we never thought about before. What else is there to say? The music is amazing, all of it, except for the ones that were picked up by the swine rights system. There is something in the water song is amazing from the get-go, literally. Gameplay-wise, very simplistic. You just swim around, scan around, and just, all in all, learn and study the creatures of the ocean. That's it. This is more of an educational game than an exploring or even a walking simulator. The Ocean Insights are an amazing ad, honestly. Also, enjoying the overall underwater world is beautiful. So, my final conclusion. Beyond the Blue wins a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 and a 4.3 out of 5. Why do I always give it 2 scores? Because people usually score it out of 10 and I prefer to score it out of 5. That's why. So 9.5 out of 10 and 4.3 out of 5. Good work. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. It's fun. Even though the story is kind of a tragic drama, it's fun. Genuinely fun. Would I replay it offline? If I wish to replay it offline, to go back, get all the scans, and to gain all the science logs, yeah, why not? Would I consider making a bonus video for it? Reading all these logs? Absolutely not. The last time I prepared videos for Slime Rancher and for I can't remember the other one. For Jet Set Radio Future, I decided I'll never do a bonus video again without being paid for it. Because these things, collecting all of these informations and then making a script for read aloud to read for me, since my voice with extended talks is uglier than a donkey's, forget it. Not happening. Okay, so final word. I enjoyed it, I recommend it, and yeah, it's a great game. All in all, I do recommend it. It's a good game. I am repeating myself. Let's just go to the outro. With that being said, I think this will be it for today's session. I would like to play PSV upon all of my subscribers, commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Arctic Empire, and everyone from Discord server free to be friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, be it Zone9 Gaming, Marcus, Natrocrash, MacICWY, Rogajan, Kelrodan, Cryfield, CPTV123, Matthew, 1121, Sagada Quality 5, Dobix Press, Sparfan28, Sammy _we, Crazy Dragons, 412, Heavy Metal Driver 666, and Tursco. This has been with you, your host, Invisible from Invisible's Gaming channel, the stage of the stages, giving voice to the voiceless. And this has been with you, the final part of Project Let's Play Beyond the Blue, a game about an ocean scientist where you dive under the water and you study its creatures, the ocean creatures. Till next time, and until next project, whatever that will be, make sure to stay careful, stay healthy, and stay safe. We are living in a merciless, unforgiving, unforgivable hell. Anything can happen. Make sure to keep your friends and family close to you. Keep your enemies even closer. You don't know when you need help or to come from. Make sure to give credit and gratitude when you do. It is much easier and simpler to take others for reference for you than it is to take for the graves of the dead. Oh boy, renumbering this one into the list will not be easy. We have by now officially finished 93 games. Believe it or don't, we are now 7 Let's Plays to go. 7. Take care of Mr. Flack.